Welcome back to another video of Calc Nerd. So today's video is going to be the renewed version of Pong. So now you have lives in Pong, and I did a little bit more editing and stuff in the program just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, just better, I guess. So yeah, let's show you that. So I called it, I should probably play it first. So I called it Pong 2 because I already had a Pong and I didn't want to get confused. The other Pong actually was made by someone else, and it has like the whole screen black, and it's pretty cool, so yeah. So I'm going to show you this new version of Pong. So as you can see, it still works as Pong. I just hit the ball and it goes around like that. And if you miss, I know it looks like I did not miss and the ball's going to hit there. It also pauses, in case you were wondering. It looks like I missed, but when I click enter, my paddle actually goes down one more because I actually went down one more than I was supposed to actually hit the ball. And it still counts and everything. And so this new life thing, I figured I would put this in. I'm actually getting a pretty good score. I figured I'd put this in so people, if they'd want to do something new with Pong or have a different version, that they could do that. I'm trying to let it just miss. Okay. And so I got a score of 3. Wow. I'm impressed. So now I'm going to go into edit Pong. So, as always, clear home is pretty much the first thing in pretty much every program. 4 stored into Y, 0 stored into I, 16 stored into X. Random integer 1, 8 stored into A. 1 stored into T, 1 stored into M, 3 stored into R, label 1. Repeat until R is equal to 0. So that is like the first part of the life thing that I did. So if you'd like to have like 15 lives or 1,000 lives, whatever you'd want to do, this 3 stored into R part right there, that is how you change the amount of lives that you have. So you can make it like 10 stored into R, 20 stored into R, whatever you'd like to. So clear home, output Y, 1, quote, the paddle, which is this guy right down here. So you click second and then the minus button. A, X, quote, in O, which is alpha, and right here, the 7. Get key stored into K. Y plus K equals 34 minus K equals 25 stored into Y. If Y is equal to 9, 8 stored into Y. If Y is equal to 0, 1 stored into Y. And then this stuff gets a little bit more complicated in here. This is like the ball bouncing off the wall part. It's basically saying if the position of the ball is equal to 1 or 8, then have it bounce off the wall. That's basically what all that does in there. I'm not going to like say it because my voice is probably annoying enough, so I don't really want to say all that stuff. I will say that be careful when you're programming stuff in here. Just double check to make sure you got everything right, because if you don't have everything right, the program won't work right. And trust me, I've had my fair share of times where I just couldn't figure out what went wrong. So just make sure you double check, and then you probably won't have issues. So yeah. So then X plus T stored into X, and then this colon thing, which is alpha and the period. So as you can see, it's the teal, blue, green, whatever color it is. And A plus M stored into A. If X is equal to 1 and Y is equal to A, I plus 1 stored into I. So that is the score part that I put in last time. If X is equal to 1 and Y is not equal to A, then R minus 1 stored into R and pause. And if you wanted to, you can like do pause, and then what you can do is do like quote and then say like you missed. What the quote allows it to do is it'll put up in this corner you missed, is what it'll do. So I'm going to get rid of the quote because I don't have any message or anything there. Then end, because remember, if you have an if then loop, you have to have an end at the end to end that. And then the end is to the repeat up there. I lost my words there. Clear home. output 3, 1, game over, display score, display I, and return. So that is the end of this program. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like. It helps a lot. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you do subscribe, and I hope you look forward to upcoming videos. So thank you for watching, as always.